Hi,
Hi.
YouTubes.
That was really weird.
Yeah, well, we're weird. It's fine. Heather,
Brandon.
Henson Holler Homestead. We realized the other day
That we're horrible at YouTube.
that's a given. We actually went back and was watching our first videos when we were building the tiny house, and we realized we've been out here 2 years now, and we thought we'd do like a little recap.
Yep.
This last year we got more chickens.
So many chickens.
The garden had good and bad. Mostly the bad was I slacked really bad on taking care of it because I have balance issues. So
No comment.
new thing going forward, I have to do all my homestead chores before I go play with my friends at the gym. It's essentially what it comes down to, and I need to take care of all the animals that I brought onto the homestead. Also this last year, Brandon got his shop started.
Yeah.
Instead of building a new shop, which is eventual end goal, we are using a building that him and his dad built 4,000 years ago.
I was in middle school, so how long has that been? It's been 17 years since I graduated high school, so at least 20 years, 22, 23 years.
Well, 20 years ago would have put you being 15.
Sounds about right.
You're younger than that.
Younger than that.
So, but we reinforced that building, and you've got, I don't even know what percentage of his tools actually moved up there, and has kind of got it looking like a shop. We will eventually show you that building and show you it, but someone's a perfectionist and doesn't want to really show it until it's like done.
We can show it now. I don't care.
But well, maybe we'll walk up there later. We also got the porch built on the tiny house, which has made a huge difference because we're coming up on 2 years in the tiny house, and 200 square feet's getting a little on the small side.
It's tight.
It's a tight fit, y'all. Also, we realized we didn't really want to grow a whole lot because we have no way / where to preserve a whole lot.
Not yet.
Not yet. Which is bringing us... Anything else from this last year? We got the Subaru. Which is awesome because that puts me not being stuck in the winter. It also gives me the ability to go... I know one day I had two bags of pig feed, 2 bags of chicken feed, chicken scratch. Like, I had all this stuff in the car, and the car wasn't like low riding like my Scion was. So that makes me very optimistic for this spring when I go and buy all the soil and plants, and she'll just do her thing. And it's just nice because it was like kind of, you know, Brandon got his dream truck last year and I got my dream car this year. So tiny house living lets your dreams come true.
And then the transmission went out.
Okay, so transmission went out in Brandon's truck.
Yeah, so somebody, they upgraded the transmission cooler and they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, it's the previous owners.
And the hose popped loose. And
yeah.
All the transmission fluid went down the road.
All the transmission fluid left the vehicle. It was done. It was out. Elvis, out. Anyway.
So if you want to learn how to pull a transmission, maybe we'll film it.
Hey, that's part of living on the homestead. Plus, it's one of those things too. Save your money, do your own work. Another thing that happened this year, though, is we started camping. And it was literally like we went camping one night, and then we went camping every weekend for like 6 weeks.
I went and got a fishing license. I haven't fished since I was like 19.
I got a fishing pole, and I tried to fish one time, but I need to get my license. We are in Tennessee. Make sure to get your fishing license. Don't go rogue.
No, don't go rogue. But yeah, I forgot how much I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, and then we borrowed a kayak. Thank you, Emily. I am going to get your kayak back to you. I promise as soon as the truck is up and going. Um, we would go out on the lake sometimes on Sundays, and he would be kayak fishing, and I would just be floating and reading because that was awesome. And then, so this last year, what was your favorite part about this last year?
Probably the shop, yeah. I saw you mouthing it.
Shop. Which was on the list of when we watched the video from last year. That's what you were talking about this year. Was the shop. I think my favorite part of this last year was camping and CrossFit, which is not anything related to the homestead, which is why we're working on balance. And my Subaru. I love my Subaru.
How long have you had it now?
We got it in March, so it's been 6 months. It was awesome. Drove it all the way to Florida and back a couple weeks ago. All right, so then this coming year we are expanding the tiny house.
It's weird because we sit here like, if you think about it, it doesn't seem like we've done a lot. But then we go back and watch like the video from last year when it's like, what do you want, next year when we're here? And it's like a lot of the stuff we talked about we've actually done.
Yeah.
Imagine what we could do if we actually,
did the thing. Well, I mean,
put
this
the
morning.
old nose to the ground.
Well, I mean, even this morning, like I got up, did chores, and then we pulled out the rest of the summer garden, and then we went and got gourds from where the pig boys were last year. Shout out to my aunt and uncle who gave me all their fall decor, and the boys ate it and planted their own garden.
Yeah. We got a bunch of fall decor now.
We got a bunch of fall decor, which we're going to feed back to the boys
And
because they're going to replant near where my actual garden's going to be next year. So that's going to be awesome. But we've got a 10 by 10 porch. We're going to expand it. We're going to double the size of the porch, and we're going to cover it. And that way we've got like area, to sit out. And then at the end of the porch and the end of the tiny house, we are going to build a bedroom and a full bathroom. I think that's the goal I think we could get it done.
Yeah.
For the year. And then the tiny house that we are in currently, we are going to remodel it, and it will be a living room and kitchen, and actually get like a full like stove and oven, which I'm going to do a video too, like showing our kitchen and showing how we cook and what we cook on, because I have a lot of people asking me about us cooking in our tiny house.
It's interesting.
We're fed though.
Yeah,
we are well fed.
Put an exhaust fan. That's my tip.
Yeah, that's something we should.
If you're gonna cook inside one of these things, you need someone to exhaust it. And I didn't do that because we were just focused on getting in this place.
True. And then we are also going to build a hoop coop, which we've been talking about a chicken coop now for years because we're still using the old swing set, which is working and it's fine. But we are up to
looks a little worse for wear, but
18 hens and 2 roosters, and it's a little hard to get in there. And
somebody's got a problem.
I still want some Americanas too because I want my egg colors. Anyway,
That's not what they mean when they say taste the rainbow.
Yes, it is. Anyway, we want the coop actually a little closer to the house, and we also want to kind of tear all that down, and that's actually, I'm going to turn the swing set into trellises for the garden, because when the neighbors this last year had their property surveyed, and they are on 3 sides of us, we gained a little space over there, and I want to maximize it for my garden, because it'll be, out my front door. So, and then we're getting Brandon's truck fixed, hopefully in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I found a donor.
He has found a truck that he can pull the transmission to put on his new truck. And then...
We say new, but it's 22 years old. I mean...
Well, it's new for us.
Yeah.
And then he pulled a bunch of other parts off of it for that truck, and then he's don't tell his dad. But he's going to pull the engine out of it and put it in his 79 truck. And that way we'll have both trucks up and going.
Yep. Well, let's swap the old girl.
Which apparently is a thing. I just drive my Subaru.
Yeah, it's kind of cliche right now, but
yeah,
I don't care. Better than putting a Cummins in it.
So this coming year, expand the tiny house, hoop coop, truck. Hopefully get Brandon's shop completely kind of up and going. Get rid of the camper.
Yeah.
Which is looking better, but we're just going to take it and get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm not sure where yet, but we'll figure that out.
And I think that's just kind of the goal this year, is kind of just get some things kind of shored up. And it is Sunday morning, so he's drinking his coffee. I'm drinking Coca-Cola out of my Fiona mug. She's my spirit animal. I love her. Well, I was going to ask, what are you looking forward to this year? But truck.
No, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I want to get it fixed, but
I think building this out, and especially the lessons we learned building the tiny house, will help us whenever we build our bedroom and our bathroom.
Build it from scratch. I'm kind of excited about that.
Bathtub. Functioning bathroom. I will say, like, toilet's fine. Sink, I will say, if you're thinking about tiny house living, do a kitchen sink.
Yeah, because we kind of do dishes in the bathroom.
We
It's a
do
little
dishes
weird.
in the bathroom, in the kitchen, because that's the only sink we have. I would have done like a little IKEA sink in the bathroom, and then did like a sink in your kitchen area.
Yeah, because it's a little weird, right?
It's just really frustrating whenever we're lazy and we don't do dishes, and then I go to try to brush my teeth the next morning, and there's just pots and pans everywhere, and you're like trying to find somewhere to spit around the dishes. Like, it.
Plus, it's true.
TMI, but hey,
a hygiene issue in there too.
we're honest. Yeah. So what was your least favorite part about this year?
Least favorite part?
You can say me.
Why would I say you?
Because I slacked hardcore.
You're allowed to do that sometimes, you know.
Mowing.
Trying to limp my damn truck home. Sorry for the cussing.
The good thing is, here's the good news though too, is, and I can't remember if we said it in the video or not, Brandon got transferred. So he is back being like 20 minutes away instead of almost an hour away.
Yeah, so I get transferred, and I'm like, I can finally drive my truck because it's not an hour in the damn... Sorry for the cussing. I gotta watch myself. But it only gets like 10 miles to a gallon, right? Then I get transferred, and the transmission goes out.
Thankfully, though, he wasn't in Mountain City trying to get the truck back home to Bristol.
It wouldn't have made it.
It wouldn't have made it.
Like, it wouldn't even go into gear when I got it in the driveway. I had to coast it down.
Thankfully, we lived down from the road. Hey, that's a good thing. As long as you got to the top of the hill up there, you could just coast down.
Which is pretty much what I did,
down.
Yeah. And I've changed a lot of stuff on the side of the road, but I've never changed the transmission.
That's fair.
On the side of the road.
Sorry if you hear our chickens. There's a lot of drama going on.
We got 2 roosters, and they're vying for the attentions of the ladies.
Plus, we have 5 new littles, and you know how that dynamic goes when you introduce new chickens.
There's 2 of them. There's a Barred Rock, and then Mama Morton is not happy about the situation.
They are just like chasing these poor little new chicks around. And the one Wyandotte is adorable. She's just like, y'all can chase me, but I'm going to eat.
Yeah. I don't care.
She don't care. She does not care at all. Yeah. Well, we've had a little bit. We are going to put a privacy wall kind of up at the end of our porch.
Yeah, we're going to build like a little walkway to the porch.
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get some of that taken care of before mud season gets here.
Yeah.
And I totally understand why my mother-in-law puts her dogs on the front porch, but they just bark at us all the time. I'm pretty sure Diego wants to try to eat me.
He doesn't. He's actually a pretty good dog.
But he barks.
He does
a lot. All the
Cowboy
time.
is the worst though, because he's got that howl. like bark.
Yeah, but he loves me because I'm Whiskey's mom.
He just loves you in general.
True. Because I'm Whiskey's mom and he's in love with Whiskey.
Pretty adorable.
But yeah, so this coming year, expand tiny house, get better about the garden. I do want to build some cold frames, maybe, to kind of get my plants, try seed starting again, because I'm going to try every year. I'm going to try until I get it.
That's all you can do.
Dang it. But that rooster's staring at me. Tim's like,
I can't even see him. I'm blind.
chicken. Also, goal. Let's get Brandon to the eye doctor. Let's get Brandon to the doctor in general. Also, something else I want to do this year, which I'm really excited about, and I just in the last little bit have been starting the YouTube journey. I'm going to get into herbalism. I have actually some of my spearmint hanging in the house right now to dry, to do teas and stuff. But I want to do better as far as like growing some herbs and using them in our homestead. I'm actually going to hopefully in the next couple weeks get stuff. I want to try to make fire cider to help with cold and flu and stuffs. So anyway,
Foosball.
Brandon and I are still married. It was close yesterday. Someone's a Kentucky fan and someone's one of those UT fans.
I've suffered for like 20 years now. Y'all gonna hear it.
My happiness is not wrapped up in football games.
Mine isn't either, but I mean, it's, well, it is for like a quarter of the year.
And I reminded him repeatedly, win or lose, that he could not be a jerk to me because he had to remain married to me and live in 200 square feet. You're tapping and making the phone shake.
Sorry. Nervous tick.
It's fine. So, that's where we are. Year 2. Henson Holler Homestead.
We'd show you more, but I mean, everything's dead. It's fall.
We got some cleanup we're going to do, which I think we're going to work on today. What do you think? I need to get the chicken coop. I need to go get some new tarps for our current coop because we're supposed to start getting some rain this evening, and it is getting colder. Like, we've had to turn our heat on a couple times.
It's not good.
It's starting to get chilly here in East Tennessee. That's what it does. Do what it do. Anyway.
I feel like a YouTube channel that's like that.
Do what?
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's pretty though. I mean, it's fall in East Tennessee. If you've ever been here, it's beautiful.
Yeah. All the people wandering around.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at my leaves. These are our leaves. Go back home. No.
That's brutal. It's very East Tennessee of you. You're not from here, are you?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I get that, and I am from here.
Anywho, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's almost 20 minutes. No one's gonna watch this except for us, like, next year.
Who cares?
Anyway.
That's what this all started, right?
True. Very true. Document for us.
This
That's what
is
matters.
For us. It's not really for anybody else.
Yep.
We'll share it with you.
You get a little peek inside our relationship in life.
The craziness that is us.
Surprised we still have friends.
I never really had friends to begin with.
You do have friends.
Got a couple. A very small group.
On that note, he's gonna need some help, friends. So, like, Phoenix, come help him with this car.
Tim
with
offered
this
to come
truck.
drink beer and tell me what I was doing wrong. Which I'm cool with that too. You can at least help me lift stuff.
Anyway, yeah, no. I said we holler at Phoenix and Sarah, because then me and Sarah can hang out, and then me and Phoenix can work on the truck.
You just want to hang out with Sarah.
I do want to hang out with Sarah. Anywho, y'all have a great Halloween. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I will do something and film a kitchen video sometime. My goal is like one video a month. That's what I'm gonna hang on to. One video per month.
Maybe we'll show you the shop later.
Yeah. We'll do
say it
another
now,
one for
I don't
that.
care.
No, we'll do another video.
There's like wood in the.
What's a wood shop?
Ha ha ha. But it's kind of like in the way right now, so.
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
It's more of a man cave right now.
It is. It looks really cool, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the floor is a little wonky, but I wouldn't, like, start clogging in there or anything. I'd worried I'd fall through the...
Just wavy.
I've clogged on some wavy stages before. Anywho, y'all have a great day. Great weekend. Fun holidays.
We need a catchphrase.
We do need a catchphrase.
Like,
get your hands dirty.
We're gonna need a big boat.
Why do we need a big boat?
I'm just coming up with catchphrases. Pretty
Y'all.
sure that one's been used before.
Anyways, from Hands and Holler Homestead, y'all have a great day.
Bye.